오늘 아침 중부지방을 중심으로 영하로 떨어진 곳이 많습니다. 서울이 영하 2.3도로 어제보다 7도 정도 낮고 한파주의보가 내려진 인천은 10도 이상 건조박질했습니다. 찬바람의 체감온도는 더욱 낮아 출근길 보온에 신경 쓰셔야겠습니다. 오늘 서울의 낮 기온은 4도에 머물러 어제보다 9도가량 낮겠고 내일과 모레도 아침 기온이 영하로 떨어져 춥겠습니다. 오늘 밤부터는 서해상에서는 구름이 다가와 일부 수도권과 충청, 전북 일부에 눈이 날리거나 비가 조금 오는 곳이 있겠습니다.
Demonstration, we'll be using this artificial head. It has microphones on both sides which simulate our ears. When I'm demonstrating, you'll be hearing my voice through the microphones of the artificial head.
So at the moment you're hearing me through both ears of the artificial head. So I should be able to walk around to both sides, and it shouldn't really matter from which direction I'm speaking. You should be able to hear my voice nice and clearly. Now, someone with single-sided hearing has a deaf ear on one side. So what we're going to do is simulate this by turning off the microphones on one side of the artificial head. So now the microphones on this side are turned off, so you're hearing my voice only through this side. At the moment, I'm standing on this side, so hopefully it doesn't make too much difference. You should be able to still hear me quite well. But as I walk around to the other side, hopefully you will hear a difference. I'll just walk across back to the other side so you can hear me better. So when I'm back on this side, you should be able to hear me better again. So it was quite difficult probably to hear me when I was standing on that side. That's because the head is acting like a barrier. My voice would have had to have travelled around the head and be picked up by the better hearing ear. So this has an impact on both the intensity and the clarity of my voice. Now let's imagine that someone with single-sided hearing goes into a situation where there's a lot of noise, for example a restaurant. It's going to be even more difficult for them to be able to hear in this kind of situation. So I'd like to simulate this now by playing some loud sounds through some loudspeakers in the room. And the type of noise is similar to that you might hear when in a restaurant. So at the moment you should still be able to hear me quite well because I'm standing on the side of the better hearing ear. So I'm just going to walk around. I probably will notice quite a bit difference when I'm talking on this side. I may not be able to and hopefully when I'm standing on this side you should be able to hear me a bit better. Luckily, modern technology offers solutions for people with single-sided hearing. CROS technology. CROS stands for contralateral routing of signal. It consists of two parts. The first part is a CROS aid, which is a microphone worn on the deaf side. This picks up signals from this side, so voices and sounds, and transmits them wirelessly across to the other side. The second part consists of a hearing aid worn on the better ear. This receives the signal from the deaf ear and plays the sound into the better hearing ear. The artificial head is also wearing a CROS system, so let's activate it and see what difference it makes. The CROS system is now activated, so this means that signals are being picked up on the deaf ear and are being wirelessly transmitted to the better hearing ear. This is a huge benefit to people with single-sided hearing, as now they can hear people speaking from both sides. So I'm just going to walk across to the other side, and now you can hear my voice nice and clearly, even from this deaf ear. So the CROS system is a huge benefit for people with single-sided hearing. It really reduces their listening effort, and they can sit wherever they want in a group setting because they can hear people speaking from both sides. They don't have to be afraid that they're missing out on the conversation.
포낙 정부지원보청기 파라다이스 P70 구매 상담은 의왕군포보청기로 연락주세요. 전화번호는 031-227-4677. 의왕, 군포, 안양, 수원, 안산에 계시는 의왕군포보청기의 고객님들은 청력검사부터 보청기 관리까지 전문가의 관리를 받고 계십니다. 영상 시청해주셔서 감사합니다. 의왕군포보청기였습니다.